Alright, should be live now. Hopefully the internet doesn't crash, and hopefully this dev server doesn't close, and let me just get this out on Discord. Alright. And whoa! That got full up fast. Hey y'all. 1.87 dev server. Woo! I was gonna stream on Saturdays anyways. Dev server opened. So hey, great opportunity. It's the first time I ever bothered to stream a dev server. I've already looked at most of the stuff. Some pretty cool things. So far, what I'm very interested in is this thing right here. It has, like, what was it? 3 turrets of 380 millimeter cannons, and they buffed the HE on them, so they're really powerful. And there is a hole in my right wing, yes. But like, I'm actually gonna kind of oops, let me turn that. Kind of concerned on where naval forces is going. I'm maybe not concerned, but it's interesting because just there's a German light cruiser. Hopefully this happens. If I'm correct, this reload rate is also like incorrect. It should be like much longer, but oh, I only got the smoke view. Earlier when I was doing this, I one-shot the light cruiser with one salvo, and it was see, there you go. See, oh wait, that didn't work. But I don't know. It's just very easy to murder with this boat. That's stock rounds, but I doubt many of you care really about naval forces. Soviet cruiser cannot be destroyed by. Yeah. Dev server is literally dead. So, yeah, that's something I'm really interested about, but well, concerned about. Where is it going in the future? The German light cruiser was not giving me the same results. Where was that thing? Like, it has hardly as many guns. Yeah, like a show off its guns. Although it does have should at least have, yeah, here it is. Base fuse HE. In fact, all the German boats or ships, like historically the German destroyers or the ones we have in game did not use AP rounds. They only used HE rounds. So Gaijin gave them HE with base fuse. And personally, I really like the base fuse rounds much more than the AP rounds, so it's not that big of a deal. See how well that works out. Oh yeah, they added this little timer to show when your shells splash down, so you know what shells are yours when they hit. actually haven't even moved these things around. I will show German ground... Well, there aren't any German ground units. Nothing new. At least if I didn't notice anything new. In the files, there was a Leo 2A5 found, like a full model of it. So it's very likely that we're going to get that this patch, and it's just wasn't found it yet. Or it wasn't added because of whatever reason. Well, let's get on to showing off the tanks or something. Who else can't get past mid-tier tanks? I did. I'm up on the research in the leopard. My cat is being extremely annoying. Okay, you happy now? All right. Sorry, my cat. But they didn't add any new German tanks, if you notice. Not yet, at least. They did add new American tanks. You saw this on the stream the other day. Wait, Mike Goes Boom has the 2A5? Well, screw him. But this thing... Here's the unfortunate bit, is you gotta research the M829 shot, M830 regular heat round. Yeah, I'll show it off a little bit. Loading screens are taking forever. My guess is the dev server. I really like the backpacks that are in the back. It looks very... the other Abrams, they don't have backpacks, so it's not like... But I'm pretty sure it has the same armor as the M1 IP. It's just the gun is different. I got some boxes on the side that make the turret seem a little bit bigger. Get right through the side of a T-64B. In a stream of a Brazilian player, there's a Leo 2A5. Really? Maybe I need to like sign out and sign back in. Yeah, that would be the hope that would make it worse. APFSDS shell stock, but I don't think they're gonna do it because they didn't. Well, they didn't do it with the. They didn't do it with the Type 90. Although the Type 90 didn't have a worse APFSDS shell, it was only used J or whatever it was called, DM33. Yeah, it's pretty low profile. Nice tank. Got some grenades or smoke shells. More. Yeah, you probably have seen an Abrams before. It's really just an Abrams with a better gun. It was removed from the dev server. You'd like to see a Commonwealth tree? I'm actually kind of all for bizarre trees being added. I think there's the base trees need to be thickened out a bit more. But like having some bizarre weird trees added would be nice too. All right, Nippy ABDS values. Oh, the ATBS values got updated. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is quite something right there. Let's see what this thing is. Oh wow. That's hot. Oh man, Marshmallow Cat, thanks. Where's my German Puma Ivy? I don't know. A guy did where, like, Germany, I don't know why they did it with Germany, but instead of having a light tank line and a TD line, they're like, hey, let's have a tank destroyer line and another tank destroyer line. Even though Germany has a million awesome light tanks that they could add. But thanks for that donation.
You have triumphed over the enemy. Your victory is moments away, my lord.
Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. I gotta show you guys. So Tunguska modifications. You got the missiles, 41 millimeters of penetration. Not much. It's just all HE, semi, whatever. You just gotta see this. Test drive. Like it's. You probably won't be facing many unarmored vehicles. Like, well, not many unarmored, but like vehicles that use whatever it's called, composite armor. But so you can shoot at the jet. Woo! Get the shells coming out from the side. Really cool stuff right there. Check this out, though. like there's air missiles, and they murder tanks. Let's see if it'll get this one. Nope. Yeah. You can't. You can harm an Abrams, kill it if you shoot it enough times, I guess. But I'm not sure if that's like historically accurate or whatever. I really like the shell casings coming out of the side. Oh man, that is killing my frame rate. But yeah, this thing, pretty cool. It has no armor, 9 millimeters, so like if a 7.62 is close enough, you'll die. But you can just murder tanks anyways, like. But it doesn't go through composite armor, as I was saying. Alright. Britain needs a light tank line as it would similar format to the Italian light tank line. Yeah, Britain definitely does. I don't know. See, what they decided to do with Britain's light tanks is, well, at least the armored cars, they threw a bunch of, yeah, a bunch of them. There's this armored car, and there's this armored car, and I think there was another thing or whatever. But like, they should have just a generic, like, Britain had a lot of really nice armored cars. I'm gonna send you the video of the Brazilian streamer in the Discord. All right, send it to me. New thermal IR site stream. I read the patch notes. I didn't notice anything about thermal IR sites. They'd be really nice if they had them. Where is it? Oh yeah, actually it's right here. This thing, the Challenger 2, looks nice. Got a good amount of composite all around it, though its armor, it doesn't look that good in my opinion. Like, you still have this obvious friction analysis. Let's just go against JM33. So the cheeks are pretty well protected, but the turret face is not. Though there's some like good, like, he doesn't do too much damage because there's a lot of junk in the way for the round to be getting eaten up by. Lower plate, of course, there's nothing there. Sides, there's stuff there, but it doesn't stop it. Although there's like nothing vital, but it can be kind of harmful from. This isn't too bad. And of course, the side of the tank, like, you wanted this thing to be facing forward, otherwise you're going to get penetrated. I was messing around with the slot. I don't know if this is going to save the British tank tree. But as you can see, it's a little angling and you're toast. But at least you're protected from heat. See, that's nothing. 900. Oh, did you see that for a second? It was like 2,000. Yeah. Wait, what was that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a little weird up here. Of course, it is a dev server, so you can't really be definite. Can you fly the German premium jet, please? Oh, sure. I haven't actually looked at that one yet. I think it's gonna murder because if the battle ratings stay the same, which was probably likely, it's at 8.3. And you got air-to-air missiles. All right. Test flight. Yeah, Leo 2A5 is indeed confirmed. Did they at least improve the Type 90 armor? I haven't checked Type 90 armor. Oh, the armor. You can say the armor isn't finished. Looks like this jet isn't finished either. I only got one engine working. Russia gets a beefed up spag. What about other nations? Do they have... other nations do not have any other protections against helis. It's only the Russians that got essentially a spag with ATGMs. Yeah, they changed it to an SPA. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. It doesn't seem to take off very fast or gain speed too high. It is only 8.3, and you do get two sidewinders. So, is there like a test? Okay, it doesn't look like there is a enemy I can shoot at, which is unfortunate because I really wanted to try out these missiles. And it seems that only one engine is working. I'm pretty sure that'll be fixed. Yeah, there's both of them here. Oh, that is a very bad roll rate. Oh, the speed's not too terrible. Type 90 armor is the same. Oh, rip. I was hoping it got improved. Why does one engine look like it's not working? It's dev server. Nothing is final. It will most likely be fixed by the time we get to the live server. Yeah, darn hanger. The British can get a SPA surface-to-air Stormer. There's probably a lot of like I believe it was the Gepard. This one could have some stingers strapped to the side of his guns, although Gaijin didn't bother to do that. A few other vehicles could have modifications that would give them stingers. And I believe one of the store team dudes. It wasn't store team dude. One of the staff members on the forum said that what they plan to make spags with missiles, separate vehicles, regardless if it could just be a modification for balance reasons, probably. I don't have the quote in hand, of course. But you know, if I've been very interested in was the French helicopters. Because on the live stream, they showed off this thingy, which looks weird, in my opinion. It comes stock with ATGMs. Anyone else find it odd that German top tier and American each fight each other? Yeah, it is weird, but the matchmaking is kind of just made up. So this helicopter isn't really anything special in my opinion. It's got some bad rockets and ATGMs. H-fires aren't really useful at 9.0. Then you got this thing, which is exactly the same as the German one. It's just got French markings. And then we have this one. I haven't looked at it too much. It's at higher battle rating, but has the same number of ATGMs as the prior one. No machine guns, no rocket loadout. So I don't understand why it's a higher battle rating. Oh, the Gepard 1A2 has the all right, thanks for clarifying that. All right, this dude sent me to
Fala galera, aqui pessoal, estou online agora ao vivo no Dev Server. Vambora, tá? O link vai estar no primeiro comentário fixado, então só vem análise e review de tudo. Então, me acompanhe.
Alright. Oop, I didn't mean to close that. Oh yeah, to Italy got Alright, let's just finish up these. But you got the Gazelles, which are your basic like attack helicopter. Oh, it doesn't start standard with. Oof, that's gonna be a hard grind. You only get 7 Mighty Mouse rockets. Oh, you get a machine gun though, so maybe that's all right. It's not the greatest machine gun. It'll be well for grinding in the heli mode. What's the economy going to look like for tier 6 and 7? Vehicles are most likely going to be expensive. I would tell you, but Gaijin kind of just forced the new vehicles on me, so I can't, like, let's see, I already got the TU-80. I already spaded it because I was just blindly spading things. Here, I didn't spade this one. It's only 9.7? But yeah, the takes forever to get anything in the but Italy, they haven't showed this yet, but the they got a new G91 R4. And really it seems the only difference, well, there's probably a few other differences, but it gets air-to-air missiles. I wonder what ones are better. Oh, this one's better because you get 4 of them. Let's just look at this real quick. Oh, those are fat missiles. Does France get a new MBT? No, France does not get a new MBT. I checked. They got nothing. As you can see, nothing new. The, yeah. Although they did not get any helicopters at 10.0 either. So you can't, like, up to yourself with a helicopter. Oh, thanks, hey, and now. Get you done, milkman. Thanks.
You have triumphed over the enemy. Your victory is moments away, my
New
lord.
pen on the Conqueror. I did notice the new APCR penetrations are out of this world. I didn't notice the Conqueror's one is 477. That is insane. Actually, I am curious. What was the Iron Dukes? Oops. Oh man, 220. I don't think that's too higher than it used to be. Oops. I mean, but the dev server is lagging a lot. I noticed this one, 373 millimeters of penetration. You will want to test something? I have access to dev server too. I'm just looking at things right now. Might do test some stuff later. Predictions of introduction of MiG-21F. Okay, here's my prediction. It's actually not my prediction. Somebody commented this on my last video. Because, okay, so we don't have Mach 2 jets yet. The closest thing we have is the Japanese new T2. What was it? Yeah, the Mitsubishi T2. Which gets pretty close to Mach 2, but not there yet. So what I'm thinking that they're going to do, and remember, Gaijin's pretty cheesy, so Mach 2 jets are going to come in patch 2.0. Because we're almost there. It's only a few patches away. This is 9.7. This is 8.7. Then we got 8.9. And then 9.1. And it'll take about a year. Maybe a little bit more. And what they're going to call it, the patch, they're probably going to call it Mach 2.0. And it's going to come with 2.0 jets. Kind of like how they called the... what was it? The one with the rank 6 tanks, they called it a new era or explosive reactive armor. Yeah, guy just chooses it like that. So I think F4 Phantom and MiG-21 is going to come on patch 2.0 or whatever they call it, or whatever exact number it'd be. But did they change the mouse's penetration? I'm pretty sure it was the same. Oh yeah, Germany got 2 new jets. Actually, they got, of course, this thing. So I guess 3, but they also got MiG-19S, which I didn't look too into it because it's just a MiG-19. It's a bit faster, more maneuverable. Doesn't have air-to-air missiles, but they have got CL-13B Mark 6. Which does have air-to-air missiles. Yeah, I know it's not how... Actually, there was a patch... I think it was a while ago. Oh yeah, it was patch 1.75. It was actually 1.7, like, 9 or something. I don't remember. To celebrate the addition of... No, 7.5. I don't remember what it was. No, it was 7.5. It was to celebrate the, like, 75th anniversary of the end of World War II. And they changed the numbers to match the patch, to match the date, to be cheeky. So I could see them doing that again. I'm pretty sure we'll get 2.0 Mach 2 jets probably about a year. How much penetration does power have? Please tell me. Tier 4 scrub. Wait, what vehicle? $20-pounder. Oh. I don't know if they've changed anything. Oh yeah, they did. Army. I was thinking the wrong. I was thinking of 17-pounder. 20-pounder. Yeah. 20-pounder, it now has 369 millimeters of penetration. That is dirty. That's... I don't know if that's legal. I think Gaijin is... That's at 6.7. That fights Tiger 1s. I don't know how I feel about that. Like the Tiger 2. Tiger 2 105 max penetration is 249. Guys just like, oh, you know, let's make sure the game is extremely mega balanced. Look at that. T2K close to Mach is very close to Mach 2. I wonder if you'd be able to reach it if you were in a going straight downward. Does the MiG 19S have radar? I don't remember. Let's find out. Actually, wait. Let me... You know, it's nice that you don't have to research modifications to get radar. Let's do this real quick, just cause. This takes forever. I just really want the bombs and such. However, it's gonna take forever to do that manually. I wish they could just give me the vehicle spaded. With the new Russian AA, does radar come stock? I believe it does. I don't remember having to research any radar modules. I'll show the modules of that thing in a second. It pops wings at 180. So yeah, I can't hit Mach 2, I guess. Unless Leah 285 approaches Germany's... I'm pretty sure we're going to get Leah 285 in the patch. It's not in the dev server because something probably went wrong. It's being fixed at the moment, apparently. It does not... It looks like the MiG-19S does not get radar. You did get a lot of rockets. I love the sound of those guns. Oh, it has 3 guns. I didn't notice that either. That's a nice cockpit. As well, in my opinion, they are rushing tier 6 to square trees out more. Yeah, I could see that. I have a feeling they kind of did that because most other nations kind of skipped over the F-100 era and they kept with Sabres or whatever until the new jets were like cheaper to make. You know what I like about the Mitsubishi T2 is it is not, you know, I don't have to research 2 Sabres to get it. I regret never researching the T200 now, but I could just ask Gaijin for this boy and then make a beeline towards it, and I'll have something great to go take out with my this thingy Type 90. I keep flubbing on his name. Mitsubishi T2 test now, please. Alright, alright. This thing is, it's amazing. I love it. Test flight. I'm only going to take air-to-air missiles. Oh, actually, let's take some... Nah, let's do air-to-air missiles. You can get AIM-9Bs and AIM-9Es. And it has 58 millimeters of penetration. At top tier, that's not going to be much. But you might be able to get some spags with it and whatnot. Are you done being annoying, cat? Stop scratching me. Do you hold the same opinion as I do, where I feel that Gaijin keeps on just adding content thinking it makes the game interesting, but the gameplay itself is the same style dynamic? I shoot those shoot those barrel cannons. Yeah, look at that. I feel that the I love the gear folding up. That's so cool. I don't understand how they work the radar yet, so I can't really do anything cool with it. But this MiG-15 is like nothing. About Gaijin just keeping adding new things. I understand a point of view that they need to add more new things to keep the game interesting and get money, of course. What button was it? Oh! Whoops, but didn't realize how fast I was going. But I am a bit concerned that they're adding new features a little too fast. They're not really fleshing out existing trees all that much. Though with this patch, they're really fleshing out the other trees stuff. Honestly, though, I think this thing's going to be OP. Like, it's fastest, it has really good missiles, it has a really good gun. It maneuvers pretty well. It's just it's a more modern jet, so it's just, I feel it's gonna do well, like really well, for a while. Yeah, the radar, you have to go in the controls and set it up, and it's bizarre and weird and takes forever. I have like half of them on my set up on my mouse, and I don't understand what I'm supposed to do with them. Like, this thing's scary fast. Alright. Let's return the hanger. Enough of that. It's gonna destroy my computer. Alright, Cat, you gotta go. You gotta get off my lap. Did the did the stream freeze? Let's spam 17 powder APS. Ha! Can you still hear me at the least? That'd be great. Alright, looks like it's working now. I guess I was going too fast for my computer to handle. Yeah, I haven't looked at yet is I looked at this a little bit, but the Ariete. It comes stock with a DM23, and you can get DM33, although it's a last tier modification. Now show us the 17 pounder. I showed that earlier in the stream, but I'll show it again. Actually, that was the 77. It is 271, which I don't think is too much higher than it used to be. How do you get so many silver lions and golden eagles? Okay, well, the silver lions, this came from what well, first I'll explain the golden eagles is easy. Gaijin gives me a whole lot of golden eagles on the dev server, only on the dev server, to show off things so I can instantly research stuff. The Civillarians, however, I got those myself by typically what I do from events, doing this a lot. Give free 17-pounder, yes, is that you take out, I think I might even have the loadout ready to go. Probably not. I don't have the loadout ready to go. Take out, what are they? P-47s. Two P-47s. Some other vehicles that are in that battle rating range. About around 4.7. And you ground pound like real hard. It's and you can also go a bit lower and go down to 3.7. That's a pretty good one. Try to keep it in the rank 3 area. That's how I grind. That's how I would grind out events. And you do that well, and you'll easily get 1,000,000 lions. Because 50 cows murder not only planes, but they also murder ground targets. I should probably make a video on how to get that's enough, and no need to be fancy. Test drive. No DU for America? Not yet, but yeah. Yeah, I think they should give out golden eagles for everyone. It is a prototype, so I guess it is very naked, but it looks weird. Most modern tanks, they have a whole bunch of things everywhere. Not many smoke grenades. Maybe it's because I didn't grind, get all the modifications, but it's kind of sluggish. Like, I was hoping it'd be a bit quicker. Reload rate is alright. It's nothing, like, amazing. Law on my account, I can't see the premium tier 5 jet for Italy tech tree. Can you show it? Yeah, sure, I'll show that off. Just a second. What's that Reddit link for? Oh, it's the this is it. It's basically, I don't know what country that is. I totally forgot. Yeah, I totally forgot. Is it Bulgaria? I like the name of that country. It's a bit faster. Maybe. Well, actually, I think it's the same speed as the R1, but it can carry air-to-air missiles. I think that's just about everything that's different about it. Nothing amazing. What kind of milk is $5? Lol. Well, first of all, if you donate through Google, they take a little bit of the money. But also, the really good milk is $5. Like, you can get the basic bargain bin, like, Dairy Mart milk for, what is it, like $3 or something. Or you can get some really fancy, got, like, omega-3s in there, and you got some, like, fish oil in the milk, and you don't taste, it doesn't taste like fish, but it's, like, healthy for you. That stuff, for, like, half a gallon, it's, like, $5. So, that's what I'm talking about when, or, like, you can get some, like, really, I don't know, super organic milk fresh from the cow. I don't know how much that would cost. Probably actually cheaper, but you gotta know a farmer. And I think it's actually like illegal in America to sell unpasteurized milk. I don't know. Random weird laws. Yeah, let's take a test fly. I'm gonna take out these weird fat missiles because they look cooler. But milk can cost maybe not. I can't. Milk can cost over $5. That's what I'm saying. Could you please show off 2A5? It apparently was on the dev server, but not anymore. It's not on the dev server for me. I can't see it. I'm not sure why. It's straight out of the Leo 2A5 contused. I will show off the T80U right after I'm done flying this thing around. I want to shoot down that MiG-15. I want to check out how these missiles work. Show me the free booms. I need more democracy in my life. All right, right after the TU-80. Oh, yeah, the rank 5, the U.S. jets that got air-to-air missiles. I'll definitely show those off. Load factor too high. All right. Oops. They're just regular rockets? Oh. I was hoping they were missiles. What is going on? Dev server's being weird again. Oh, thanks for the Canadian cash, man. Here in the States, our milk is not bagged.
Triumphed over the enemy. Your victory
All right.
is moments away, my lord.
Army. Alright, spaded that. So let's test drive this thing. Let's see. What one was the mango? Yeah, I believe it's that one. If I remember right, this thing, the only real difference is the, it has a better ammo and the, like, what is it, contact 5. And some rubber plates. See how it does against the Abrams. Ooh, straight through the front. Look at the German Primi Heli. New armament. Oh yeah, they did. I did look at those. There's pretty cool stuff there. Wow, 2-shot Abrams from the front. That mango shell is not messing around. How far is this thing again? Does not go through the... I forgot what this thing is. No, cat, stop it. Yeah, of course it goes there. Pretty cool tank. Not bad speed, I'd say. Yeah. 2 sets of smoke grenades. And ESS. No reload animation. Oops. No. Oops. return the hanger is what I wanted to do. All right. Mi-24D and the other cockpits. First, I want to look at the Abrams. The F-3D did not get air-to-air missiles. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, see, no air missiles. Nothing really new. It did get radar. I don't understand how to make the radar work. I'd have to look at all the buttons. I can make it go, have the windshield wiper go bleep. But the this thing you can have up to. It looks like you only have 2 missiles. Yeah, only 2 sidewinders or AIM-9Bs. Try the SM-92, please. All right, just a second. Let's make sure it's the same on this one. Yeah, only 2 air-to-air missiles. I think it was. Did these get air-to-air missiles? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, they didn't. Does this one though? No. It looks like none of the U.S. Sabres get air-to-air missiles. Oh, this thing gets 4 of them. That's gonna tear apart that that one British jet. And they don't get them. I don't think this even. Interesting propeller aircraft. I don't know if there is any. The only new ones was the. Did Italy get? No, it was the French. No, there's it. Yeah, they got this thingy. What is this thingy? Look at this thing. What is going on here? Italy, what are you doing? Like, I get... I don't know. It's so weird. I guess it's not any different than the Twin Mustang or the Twin 109, but it just looks... All these aircraft look weird. Anyways, modifications. Offensive 12s. And you get a turret in the back as a 12. And that's some nice bomb let outs. 2 500s probably drop tandem. Let's test that out real quick. Can you can apparently test sail the current event ship Leningrad. Yes, you can. I didn't bother to look at it because I don't know. I haven't been very interested in the Leningrad because it's just like all the other Soviet ships. Please check out premium F-35 get missiles. Unfair. Only Japan premium F-40 gets them. I can tell you the F-35 does not get missiles. Here, I'll just show you real quick. However, on the forums, people were talking to the store team dude, contesting that U.S. Sabres never got missiles, and they showed some documents stating that they were armed with sidewinders. I don't know the validity of these documents that they're being shown, but it's possible they will get. If they did get them, I would say first of all, try to find a picture of U.S. Sabres armed with air-to-air missiles and show them. Put those on the forums. I'm sure if they did get them, they will get them in the future. Hopefully soon. No, where was I? Oh yeah, it's Italian. Modifications. I want to check that, see if this bomb dropped in order. Offensive with 20 mils. Oh my. Oh. I'm pretty sure they'll drop at the same time. French ground sucks now. No pen, no armor, no stabilizer. I believe the AMX 40 has a stabilizer, but that's about it. This is a placeholder cockpit. This is a terrible cockpit too. It's so like squished. Oh, look at those radiators. Oh, look at the gear. It's huge. Oh, that's good. I was worried that the guns would only be put on the fuselages, but you get two in the center. Anyways, yeah, they drop at the same time. Oh, it might be a good ground forces plane anyways. Could be Air Force. I don't know about it's kind of a wonky flight model. The back gun does not have a good range. Although, work in progress, so I shouldn't come on the flight models too much. What about the premium MiG? You mean the MiG-15 bis-ish? Now is World War mode actually coming out this this mode or not? I'm not entirely sure. I think it's gonna come maybe later, but I think it's just gonna be a more open beta, or they're gonna continue more tests. I'm not sure if it's gonna be like a legit thing. There is no premium MiG except the bis-ish, which was a thing from last patch, and it's an alright vehicle. It's got some good bomb loads if you want to kill tanks, but it's 9.0 MiG-15. It's not MiG-17, so did this get air-to-air missiles? No, I did not. Why is it? Whatever. Oh yeah. Fleet. Yeah, you can test drive the Leningrad. Has a let's take AB shells because they don't have any base views. I hope for Leclerc Bayard. If you're grinding out the naval event, this is the ship that you'll get. The Leningrad class. And it's your pretty standard Russian ship. Unfortunately, the captain, if it's raining, he has a bad day. Unless he's like below deck. Yeah, the captain is below deck, but the rest of his staff is above deck. And it's got your standard Russian 130mm destroyer guns. With your standard Russian reload rate. Oh, my controls aren't set up properly. Show the new German stuff, please. I think I showed all the new German stuff. But yeah, it's not a very exciting ship, but if you don't have any other destroyers, or if you want a new destroyer to take out, hey, it's a free destroyer. I guess aesthetically it looks pretty neat. But it's nothing like amazing. This thing is a bit more interesting because it's 4.0. And they moved the Project 159 over here. I don't know why. This thing it murders. Maybe it doesn't get a destroyer spawn anymore. That would be very interesting. I destroyed off the German ships. This is just another Type 1936, but with more anti-air. Wait, yeah. Oh no, it has bigger guns. Let's check this thing out. The dude is asking for German stuff. Ooh man, ooh man. I love multi-gun turrets. 15 kilometer, or not kilometer, whatever it is. Why can't you Europe's use imperialist system? You're the ones who all started the empires. 15 centimeter, I think it is, turrets. Yes. Oh, so 4 15 centimeter turrets. What kind of ammo it has? It comes stock with base. Wait, no, that's just regular HE. But it does have base fuse. Like, if you don't know, if you don't play Naval Forces, this is the good stuff. The not base, yeah, base fuse, because it acts like APHE. Well, this mostly just acts like regular AP rounds. It doesn't have a lot of shrapnel. This is, it enters the ship and then it explodes, and that's what's the good stuff there. What is the penetration of the Charlie 2? I'll show that in a second. British. Oh yeah, maybe. Whoa! I didn't notice they get a new light cruiser. I'll look at that right after I fulfill this person's request. They got the Shot 23A1. That's that, and then they got L26, which is 471. That's pretty nice. Angled pen is 227 at 10. Doesn't look too bad in my opinion. But I want to go look at that ship. They haven't talked about this thing at all. Six-inch guns. That's very nice. 2 guns per turret. The rest of it's pretty bland. Let's check the armor. 76 millimeters and 32 for deck. I guess that's some pretty alright armor. What kind of munitions has it got? Oof. Oof. This doesn't look like a very good ship. But compared to the other destroyers. I don't know. Okay, Google is randomly censoring like just random people's like Qwerty63, your how to get on dev server thing. Oh, I see. You used the word retarded, which is a naughty word, apparently. Even though, like, 5 years ago, you could throw that word all around. Whatever. So, yeah, I think I'd take out the Dido over this ship any day. Check out the Sea Venom. All right. Where is it? Here it is. Cat, what are you doing? My cat, I don't know why, it snowed. And my cat is like afraid of the snow, so she has to sit on my computer chair or on my lap all the time because the snow is cold and scary. I don't know. I don't want to customize it, but here's the thing. What kind of armaments does it get? Some bombs, some rockets, and rockets and bombs. It's nothing amazing. It's 8.3. Its max speed is very low. I just want to enter the dev server because someone explained to me why. Well, I would tell you, it's a bit odd to get on the dev server, but there should be, if you were to go onto YouTube you're already on YouTube, so you're halfway there. And then just type in, or misspell War Thunder. You can't see this because I'm doing it on my other monitor. So this should pop up. Oh, I don't have the video. But the YouTuber Mike Goes Boom, he did an excellent video on how to get onto the dev server. Very clear. It's a little old, but it still stands. Yeah. Copy link location. Here, just if you want to get on the dev server, just click that link. It should take you to a YouTube video that'll explain the whole thing. I'm research some of these things. New German tanks. Okay, so I've been saying that this a lot. I understand why people aren't, because you know, new people jumping in and then wanting to see army. There are no new German tanks that I can see, but apparently the Leo 2A5 was confirmed and shown off at times, but then it was like removed because people couldn't, like, it was something was wrong with it, I guess, and they didn't want to show off a bad tank, give people a wrong impression. So it was removed from the dev server, but apparently was. I'm gonna say we're probably gonna get another dev server either later the next week or next weekend. And so, but basically, Leo 2A5 is heavily confirmed. Why Type 74G 8.7, but Leo 1 L44 8.7? Because Leo A1 is, I don't want to say pay to win, but it is. If you compare it to the regular Leo A1, it has faster reload, a bigger round that shoots out, and higher penetration. It's only missing hash, which no one uses, and what was the other modification? And APCR, which no one's ever going to use. Like Leo, this is the. I wouldn't say it like. I don't know. It's a pretty good tank. I haven't played the Leo A1, the regular ones, so I can't really say. But actually, I haven't checked this thing out. Why is it 9.0? Is this new round really gonna like change the world? 400 millimeters of penetration. That's pretty good. What's its reload rate at? Reload's 8.7. Compare it to Leo L44. Reload rate 8.1. Oh, it actually has a higher penetration. Has a higher penetration. That's interesting. I don't know if it's only like a few millimeters higher. Yeah, so I don't know if it was really worth a whole battle rating up tier. It might get low down tiered because a lot of the other things that came out show CL13 Mark 6. All right. Let's get some things for it first. A lot of the other rank 6 tanks that came out, like the German one, and the Russian T-55 AM, they came out at 9.0, but then were almost immediately lowered. So it's possible we'll see that happen with the Japanese one as well. Although, I was really hoping they would add something else to the Japanese tree, because, like, what's the point of buying a new premium if you don't have anything to research? But, hey, I guess some people want to jump past the tree, and some of the vehicles are a little spooky because of how, quote-unquote, bad they are. I don't know, I like them very much. Alright. Test flight. Let's take some... Oh, it doesn't get any air-to-air missiles? Wait. I swear, this thing got air-to-air missiles. Did I miss... Forgot to press the purchase button. I don't care. Alright, yes, yes. Alright. Oops. Test flight. Wait. Oops. Alright. Okay. That took longer than I wanted. Hey, don't you think that Mitsubishi T2 is like a combination of the front F5 and F4 Phantom tail is promising? It is very promising on what the future could be. Very interesting. Oh, the normal Type 74 gets Type 93? I didn't notice that. This thing's pretty cool. I like its camo. I'll go look at that right after I'm done flying this thing around. But there's no jets in the air to shoot down. Well, I'd say it's your pretty typical Saber. Stats are probably better than the prior CL-13. It got air-to-air missiles. So in general, it's not necessarily something to write home about. But it's here. Apparently the other CL-13 is, like, terrible to fight against or something. It has a reputation. This problem is... I don't know. I don't know if it's going to really, like, change the way the game's played like the rank 6 jets are, although this thing is rank 6. Pretty cool. Alright. Will you show the new camos of the F100D? Sure. Well, I need to go research that thing because then I don't actually have it and they don't give me existing vehicles. But first I want to look at, where is it? Army. Now there it is. What do you know? Is whoa. M735 is now stock on the Type 74. That is awesome. And the laser rangefinder is much lower. And you don't actually have to grind through each individual shell. You can just make a beeline to the... That's pretty cool. I don't understand why this thing is at 9.0. Like, it goes the same speed. It has the same armor. The only difference is this side skirt. I hope they fix the mantlet one day. Apparently it's like better than it is in game. I don't know the specifics. Oh, I guess there's apparently. Oh, thanks. Thanks for subscribing, bro. I don't know if I should say bro. That's like I personally like calling people bro, but online it has kind of a reputation to go with it. But yeah, thanks for subscribing. Nope. Okay, fine, cat. You wanna sit on my lap? All right. What was I gonna look again? Oh yeah, Type 90 says rank 7 now. And you still gotta grind through everything to get the useful round. If you can't tell, I am making a beeline towards. Show automatic with radar, please. Okay, but I don't understand how to work the radar. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna show. Is the oh no, I forgot again. All right. Research. Boost research. Yes. Yep, I'm purchasing that. Cancel. Boost research. Yeah, woo. Grinding's so much fun. Especially when the Gaijin gives you everything. And then, can I... Nope. Need the research again. And boost that research. This is annoying. I wish there was a more streamlined process with this. Alright. I think this is one more. Turn off caps lock? Oh. Yes, radar does have to be set up in the controls. It's very weird. Side M gets some sort of radar. It's not like good radar, but it's something. Really? Still? I believe there was also files for a tow missile tank for the U.S. found in the files. I forgot what it was called, but it was a... Can you show T80U? I showed it earlier, but I could show it again. I first want to... Student was asking about the automatic. Alright. Fun and engaging gameplay. But if you notice, there's no modification to research radar. It comes stock on vehicles that have it, which is great. Test drive, yeah. All right. Hello. I was passing by and stopped. How's the stream going? It's going great. How's watching the stream going? Yeah, see, there's the spinny thing, and it kind of tells you where things are. I guess there's that upper area that tells you where things are. I'm not sure what else the radar can do. Damn, you're 136 hours late for milk. I forgot about that. I set it up last week. I wanted to live stream, but then my internet died for some reason. And I didn't bother to change it. Because I still need milk. But I didn't update the date. But if you have milk that's 136 hours late, don't drink that milk. That's a message for you kids out there. Remember when you thought of giving Japan a Korean Tu-80? Look at the Tu-80 camo. Alright, did they give it a Korean Tu-80 camo? And thanks for the 50. What is it? I forgot what country you're living in.
You have triumphed over the enemy. Your victory is moments away, my lord.
Sweden, was it? Yeah. Thanks for the Sweden bucks. Did they give it a? It does not spawn in the water. All right. Oh, they gave it a Korean camo. That's cool. What other kind of camos they give it? And I know I need to research this thing so I can get the Korean camo. The Finnish one too? Ooh, that's pretty cool. Oh, these winter... the Russians always have the best winter camos. I'm calling Russian bias on winter camos. So F1... Oh yeah, F100 has a parachute? I do know that it has... I don't know, someone else was talking about new camos for it, so I want to look at those. I was getting distracted by everything. Those are basic Russian camos. Everyone's seen those before. But as you can, oh yeah, I think this thing also has some new camos. Late desert camo, nothing new, I guess. That's a cool camo. I love the love the desert camos this thing has. Late summer. That's pretty nice. And winter. It's not very good winter camo. I guess it'll help you like blend in with trees. I like the solid white ones. Aviation. Okay, back to pressing the button game. So I can check out some camos for the... No, I don't want that thing. Min-19S is insane. So is the T2. Yes, the T2 is really it's something new out there. Like, I don't know. It seems to be just so much faster than everyone else that I can't... Forget the purchase. I can't... I think it's going to be OP. That's my personal opinion. Alright, I need to check out the T2's camos, actually. That's a nice one. I think that's currently in game, actually, but it's very nice. And then TB. And ooh, it's not pretty nice. Just press enter when boosting research. All right. Blue Impulse, that is super cool. I never buy camos for any of my vehicles, even though Gaijin gives me eagles. It gives me stuff. But I don't know, maybe I'll buy the blue one. This one's more army-like. It's got a little samurai there. I like the blue one better. Personal opinion. Yeah, the Leo 2A5 has been in. No, there's a new Leo 2A5, or at least a different Leo 2A5 that's been in the files. That was discovered in the files when the dev server was updated. Apparently, it was in the game, but then it was taken out or something. One of the T2 cameras looks like one of the United States Air Force from NAM. Yes, it does. TB Thunderbirds. Oh. I wonder if this has any awesome camos. No, it doesn't. Its standard camo is pretty cool, though. There are usually multiple dev servers. There's no way German got nothing for 8.7. Yeah, that's definitely true. Most likely is that there are going to be another dev server either later this week or maybe next weekend. Like, it's not too uncommon to have 2 dev servers. Is there anything else I need to look at? When did I go look at that British ship? Did the MiG-17 or MiG-17 Abyss get air-to-air missiles? I don't think they did. Yeah, no air-to-air missiles. Unless S-21s are them. No. And the MiG-15s, I'm pretty sure did not either. Yeah, no air-to-air missiles on the MiGs. Why is there a premium J4? It's not necessarily premium. It was an event vehicle not too long ago, but it can carry where they carry aim it can carry bullpups. I don't have them researched yet, but they're the air-to-ground guided missiles. They're pretty good at murdering. What was I gonna look at again? Oh yeah, British ship. It looks pretty cool. It's not as cool as some of the other ships out there, though. 6-inch shells. Did they put Challenger 2 in game? Yes, the Challenger 2 is in game. I looked at it earlier. Most of the 9.0 jets didn't get air-to-air missiles. Once again, let's wait till next dev server. Yeah, hopefully next dev server. It's not too bad for HE. Might be able to do some damage with this round. The AP ones look like, compared to a lot of other AP rounds, they look kind of awful to it. 103 millimeters of penetration. Like, at 1,000 meters isn't that close. It wouldn't be off to shoot at 5,000. And if you're coming down at a right angle, it wouldn't be that much penetration. Oh yeah, the French jet bomber. Yeah, screw this boring British ship. French. No new jet planes. They got helicopters though. I was showing those off. But they got the Voltar for Israel. Oh my god, that is a lot of loadouts. They can have 4 air-to-air missiles. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Oh, that looked pretty cool. Brooklyn has TV fuse cells on its... Yeah, Brooklyn has some murderous guns. Let's test this thing out, then I'm gonna go check out the Brooklyn. That's not too bad of penetration. At 9.0 won't be worth anything though, but... I'm pretty sure Dev Server 2 is Tuesday. in Thursday's patch. That's not always a guarantee. They add new BRs for tanks? Or are they 10.0? Oh, I'll go look at that right after this. But I'm pretty sure, I think they're 10.0 actually. Forgot to check. Oh yeah, that's important to keep in mind. A lot of this stuff is placeholder. Is there no new French ground? There are no new French ground vehicles, yes. My god, the lock-on sound is so annoying. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna play top-tier jets if I have to listen to that all day. How can you get to the dev server? Check off full client. Oh no, the dev server, you gotta like install a whole new thingy. If you Google search or YouTube search War Thunder dev server and scroll down a bit past all the live streams, there should be a video by Mike Gazboom explaining how to get onto the dev server. Oops. Pressed the wrong button. Why was... I don't know, YouTube seems to censor the most random things. I don't want to fight M1A1 in T72. I don't know what you're talking about, man. It's totally balanced. Although I would show off the penetration values, but I'm pretty sure they're all whatever. Yeah, currently just battle ratings are only at 10.0. They'll probably be changed by the second dev server comes around. Irish, German, you Irish or German? What? I'm American. I think I have a bit of Irish in me. Probably not much German. Here, I'm gonna show off this thing even. Test drive. Any new helos for the? Yeah, I'll show off the French helos in just a second. They got some nice helicopters in my opinion. Well, they have some weird helicopters in my opinion, but I like weird helicopters. I missed. But I just love this. It's the air-to-air missile. Just murders tanks. It's fast, and it's it doesn't work against tanks with reactive armor, not reactive, composite armor. Oh, and there's no speed limit. You can fire on the move. Have you tried Super Mysterio B2? If yes, what is your opinion about it? I think it's pretty cool. Type some for G, get new cameras. I'll check that out after I try to kill this guy. Like, look at that. I guess they do have like a lot of HE in them, so it would make sense that you can yeet tanks, but it could just be dev server things. You know there are new commands, right? What? There are no Italian helicopters yet. Now let's see if the Type 74G has any camos. Got the winter one. It looks like it just has the regular Japanese camos. Which I'll say it does look very good in. That one is weird. Got like random splots of blue. I wish they had the warship gray. Check radar controls. Oh yeah, the radar controls. They're weird, and I guess I should set them up. But you gotta have so many spare keys for them. Let's check out the French helis. So, first French heli is this boy. And it is kind of comedic looking. Got two of these and some rockets. And all this is the stock lit out. You don't need the grinding thing for it. I already looked at the new camos for A1A1. I don't think besides the cool desert ones, they don't look any different than the regular Abrams loadouts or camos. No Leclerc, yeah. French did not get any new tanks, and I haven't heard anything about them getting new tanks. And then they have a Alouette, which is it's the same as the one in the German tree. And then they have this thing which has 4 missiles, and that's its only armament. It might be a bit faster. I don't understand why it's 9.3 while the Alouette is 9.0. This thing has 6 ATGMs. Whoa. And then you got the Gazelles, which I haven't actually. Here, let's power. Actually, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it on the second Gazelle. Because it's most likely to be better. You need to have at least 4 buttons, at least for radar. Yeah, you need to have a lot of spare buttons. And when you combine it with just about everything else that's taken up on the keyboard, it's a lot of stuff. You're gonna get hot too. Those things are good. Can you show the Ariete? Yeah. First, I want to fly this helicopter bit. There we go. Why did my doors open? But this thing is very light. Trying to remember what button does what. I remember now. Hey, ATGM's not too bad. Got through the front of a T-64. Kind of interesting, not the most amazing thing. Helicopters are kind of boring. The new buttons can be set to the number pad or Control Plus numpad. I think Control Plus numpad might be alright. Alright, let's try to set up radar. Oh yeah, here's the French rank 6 jet. It's pretty cool. It's Like it has a like a lack. It only has 2 guns, which isn't too amazing. Armament wise, it's pretty good. Like it got a lot of rockets, a lot of rockets. But I don't really want to take the numbers into account because it's, yeah. Any copter? Yeah, some helicopters did get new cockpits. The Heinz did, I know for sure. Here, let's check this out. Oh, check out the camos on the Gazelle. Yeah, I'll go look at this real quick after we check out this Hind cockpit. I don't remember if the Hind A got a cockpit or the. But it looks really nice. Got the door opening. And Hinds are extremely heavy. Take forever to get off. Oh, there's a plane now. They don't have any air-to-air missiles. Yeah, this is Hind. Let's go look at the Gazelles. See if they have any cool camos. Wait for it to load in. Oh, there's a desert camo. Looks really cool. And the other one probably. Can I be a mod so it's easier to help people in chat? Sure. Alright, you should be able to mod things now. This one has a cool gun on it. It's got the neat desert camo and a tricolor camo. That's pretty cool. I keep on forgetting to check this thing out. It's very, very Soviet, or Warsaw Pact. Like, it's not as fancy as the Soviet helicopters or the Russian helicopters. Like, but it definitely has a Russian feel, or a communist feel to it. It has machine guns on the bottom. And I love its blue. It has a tricolor as well. Yeah, that's real nice. Will the Japanese Type 74 and Saber bundle worth it? I have 2 Sabers and Type 90 already. Well, if you already have the Type 90, well, the thing with the Type 74G that they added is that it could act as another backup army for your Type 90. Otherwise, what else are you going to take out with it is a Type 74. Is it, like, worth the money? Like, if you have the money to blow, if you want to buy something cool to grind or whatever, well, if you already have the top-tier vehicles, the Saber might be worth it, because T2 is going to be a real nice jet. And grinding that thing out might be a bit of a pain. So having a premium jet will help you out with that. The Type 74G, as much as I like it a lot, I don't know if it's necessarily worth it, because you get it, and what are you going to grind? The Type 90 is like the only thing you can grind, unless you're missing one thing. So, yeah, I guess that's my verdict on it. It kind of is. Oh, yeah, 1.2 gigs. I don't know why when I was downloading the dev server, my internet, only on my computer, just died. I think it's something, might be something wrong with my motherboard. It might be something else too. I'll look at it. I'm right now streaming off a wireless dongle that I bought a while ago. Yeah, APDS in general has been buffed, and it's kind of scary. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna be grinding the British out. Hey, this thing uses APDS, so you don't need to worry about APCR. But this thing uses APCR. Look at this crazy APCR. It has 369 at 6.7. You fight Tiger 1s with this. Like, you could pen like 2 Tiger 1s with that. I know, the Conqueror, like, what is this? No, you gotta look at the Conway. This is at 7.0 and it can pen just as much. Like 7.0, like the Jumbo 67 is gonna fight this. In fact, let's test drive this out, just for the lulz. So let's test drive the Conqueror out. Hey, could you take out the drag shoot thing? There's a hotkey to activate it. Alright, I'll have to go look at that. APCR. No, yeah, APDS got buffed crazy. I believe that's 800. That's at an angle. You're not going to get through the mouse at that angle. Well, you might be able to get this at the side. Oh, I love that slow reload. This is a really bad angle. Do you think 8.7 will... when do you think 8.7 will dispatch? I think 8.7 will come out... I want to say maybe maybe after next weekend. Like I don't want to say next week, but it's possible next week. But I think there's still a lot that needs to be fixed. So, like, the Monday after next weekend, whatever date that is, I think that's Monday or Tuesday. The shoot doesn't work? Does it visually work? I just want to see if it visually works. That was a really bad shot. Alright, he's only 500 away now. I want to see if I can get through the front of the mouse with this. Nope. Mouse is impenetrable. Look at the APDS of the Bulldog. Oh, man. 290. That's going to get up tiered. Hopefully. I pray for its enemies. What? What? Alright. Mouse is impenetrable to all forms of... imperialism, so let's just penetrate the tiger. See how weird of a shot I can get on this and still pen. Yeah. Alright, that's not that. Let's see what this drag shoot stuff is and then radar. That's it. Alright, wait, I think it was the controls. So where's this drag shoot thing located? Oh, it's not finished. Let's just attach it to up on the arrow keys. Close. All right. Test flight. All right. Chieftain's APDS got even worse. Oh, it did? No shoot. Oh, this thing doesn't have a shoot. All right. Let's try the F100. I think that has a shoot. You know about the dev? Yes, I know about the Leo 285 that was on the dev server earlier. Apparently, there's something wrong with it, and they had to scrap it. But no shoot. Okay, maybe I just got to get up to speed to drop the shoot. Went from 320 to 290 or something. Oh. No shoot. All right. It looks like the parachute isn't working. The Challenger 1, it's come stock with APDS? Or, wow. That's, awful. 297. M60 APDS, let's check that out. It is 260, which is kind of sad compared to like M41, which has 290. So apparently M60 has a worse gun than the M41. I don't know. I personally don't like the penetration things that Gaijin has been using. Did this thing get No, I was looking for... Wait. Didn't it have an APCR shell? No, it was the T-34 that had it. This thing's apparently supposed to be like 400 millimeters of penetration with APCR. I don't know. Isn't this supposed to be rank 6 now? Yeah. This one is. What's going on here, Gaijin? Try to cheat the Americans at Comet APDS. It's not too impressive. It's like 270 something. STB APDS is 360. I don't remember what it used to be at, but 360 is not too bad. In fact, that might be pretty good. Hit the... Yeah, it's you! Packaged on easy. T54 APDS. Yeah, 302. Which isn't too impressive compared to some of the other stuff out there. But where was I? Comment. I think I already looked at that earlier today. Yeah. And it's not too impressive. 220. Yeah. I think that's somewhere around where it used to be. I think the 17 pounder APDS, yeah, 271. What was I gonna look at again? Alright. I think I've looked at everything else people have been asking me to. French helis. I looked at most of the French helis. I want to fly the premium one. Actually, I want to fly this one. It seems like most APDS was buffed. Some of it got nerfed. Oh yeah, Ariete. The British got a heavy buff in the APS section. This thing's pretty light. Placeholder cockpit, but it still looks pretty good. And they're very slow SS11s. Is it worth buying the Italian M60 or the RT3? Nope, I missed. No machine guns. Well, can't launch War Thunder dev server. Still 500 megabytes left to download. Well, yeah, 17 pounder is more historically accurate. I don't know why, but when you said, what about M subscribe, it got censored by War Thunder. But yeah, I don't know, you always jump on my streams and say, hit the subscribe button now. And I enjoy your presence. Let's take out the premium one. Does this thing not have any other loadouts? Hey, it doesn't. Well. Yeah, the T2 for some reason comes after the Key 200. Might have to do with the company that made it, Mitsubishi. I think they made most of the Army aircraft. And a placeholder cockpit. He's wearing sunglasses. See if I can turn this thing over. Hey, maneuver-wise, it's not that the worst helicopter out there. It's just like, there's only one. Can you show the Charlie 2 armor more and shoot rounds from lots of different tanks. I'm curious about it. All right. I could show some more about the Shelly 2 armor. It's not that impressive. Thanks for subscribing. Let me look who did that. Johnny McNamarin and Antonio Penovic. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this right. Armor, X-ray. Let's see the protection analysis. Well, its own L26 round won't go through, but it will go through here. But there's a lot of nothing there. So, although at an angle you might like. Yeah, at the right angle, you could hit some ammo and blow the tank up. But otherwise, not a lot of shrapnel. Of course, lower front plate is gonna... You could throw some rocks at it, lower front plate, and kill the tank. Or kill the driver, at least. There's gonna be a hot spot. Let's get, like, 800 meters. A lot of sniping in top tiers, but I don't want to get too far. The cheeks are pretty impressive, but angle it a little bit more and it just goes right through. Yeah, see? Oh, no. Yeah, cheeks are pretty well protected except for near the center. So expect your gun barrel to be breached a lot. Can you show the radar on the automatic? The radar is, I haven't found anything impressive about it. Like, you still have the lead indicator. Other rounds. I could use the Italian. They use German rounds, but you know, I could try it against is the 105 DM33. It's kind of the same story. Though I wouldn't take the armor values to be legit. It's still the dev server, so you're not really sure about it. I'd like to see more early, unusual World War II vehicles over all the post-war stuff. I agree, actually. There's a lot of really bizarre World War II vehicles. Actually, there was one World War II vehicle added. That's not getting enough show for what it is. Is this boy right here. The SM91. Look at this thing. Oh, not the SM91. The SM92. Look at this guy. It's very bizarre. Well, I guess it's your typical dual fuselage aircraft. But this one has a back gunner on the back and some good bomb loads, but they all drop at the same time, unfortunately. Italian top tier tank. Yes, I can look at it. Everyone's asking me to look at everything. Yeah, see, pretty cool tank. Yeah, its armor isn't the best. It's just unless there's something I'm not knowing about. It's all just it's spaced armor. I think the actual this is a prototype, and the actual development versions have composite armor. But yeah, everything's gonna go through that. To 5,000 meters, and it's still gonna go through that. Angle it at whatever angle, and there's a reason why it's 8.7 or 9.7. Good gun though, L44. You got DM23 stock, and DM33 the final round. Good stuff. So I think I showed just about everything. I like to see the T-54E4 is a wheeled truck with a 3-inch gun from the US. Yeah! I'd like to see some more half-tracks with anti-tank guns. Germany had a bunch of those. They'd be kind of slow and maybe a bit useless, but I don't know, they just look super awesome. Is there anything I didn't show yet? How is it 9.7? It has no armor. That's how it is at 9.7. Like, it only has spaced armor. And its spaced armor isn't, like, amazing. Here, I'll show you exactly why it's 9.7. Let's go... let's go with rank 4. Let's go... Oh, oh. Alright. Yeah, see, that's why it's rank 7, because you can kill it with a you can kill it from the front with a Tiger 2 gun. From the side, it's a joke. I don't remember if it had blow up panels or not. I hope it did. That'd be cool. I love those things. It has no armor, especially for top tier, and it's not very fast. CL-13 does not carry any air. No, CL-13 does carry air-to-air missiles. It has sidewinders. Wait, it's 13? Mark 6 does. The Mark 5? Mark 5 does not carry air-to-air missiles. Mark 6 does. I got those mixed up. Pardon me. Compare new CL-13 to old CL-13. Well, I can just show you the cards. I wouldn't take any of these results as final, though, but it's a little bit faster. Climb rates. It has a faster climb rate. Actually, I think the turn time is faster. Climb rate. Yeah, it's just an overall better vehicle. And it has sidewinders. Could you check Leo 1 APDS? Alright. It is 360. Do you think it'll give 105 Abrams a new round? Kind of depends on where we're going from here. I wouldn't be surprised if it did get new round. Because, like, its max round currently isn't a 10.0 matching round. Like, 8.7 vehicles have better ammunition. Though this thing does have some good armor and large amount of crew. Can the T2 climb at 70? Can the T2 climb at 7 degrees sustain? Fool. So I think I've showed everything that came with the patch, besides maybe some obscure things. And I didn't get to show the Leo 2 A5 that got taken out. So it's been about 2 hours. I like the stream for about 2 hours, so I'm gonna end it now. Thanks for coming. Here, let me I'll have a video out hopefully tomorrow or Monday morning. And yeah, so if you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you didn't like the video, don't hit the like button. If you actually no, please do hit the like button on the stream. It apparently helps out a lot. I don't know. People when I watch streams, people ask for people to hit like button. So that's why I gotta do. Can you check the 20-pounder performance? I already did, and it is very nice, if I remember right. But yeah, I just want to. I need to go like record things for the video tomorrow. I'm gonna check the 20-pounder real quick though. Anyways, yeah, 20-pounder APDS is 369. So yeah, I'm end the stream now. Thanks for coming by. I told you to hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. I like to stream every Saturday. I like to make news video every weekend. My brain's a bit fried because I've been talking a lot lately. Yeah. Remember where the end stream button is. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Thanks for coming by. Hope you have a great day, guys. See ya.